Welcome to the Wrong Call Sportscast. I'm Josh Tidwell. Got my man Dave Yagi. We're going to keep you interested, man. It's time for our once-a-month little get-together here, bud.
Yeah. Getting closer to season 2 kickoff.
It is. We are a month and a half away from bringing it to you every single week. So
Rapid fire.
that's right. Every week.
Shoot it.
We're coming. We're back with the same old segments. Bonafide bets, shittiest quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Might even
City
throw
QB, buddy.
Might even throw a couple new ones in for you this year. You never know. So
Stuff in the pike.
we've got a little bit of catching up to do since last month when we talked to everybody. We were on vacation in North Carolina.
Yep.
So we've had a few things happen since then. All-star games in baseball, NBA, the finals.
Yeah.
Obviously, Pacers lost that. So
Yeah, they did.
we've got a little bit to catch up on. But before we get into sports news, yesterday was a sad day.
Oh, you want to do this already?
Oh, buddy, I got to break it out. It's starting the show with it.
Okay, because
Okay.
I've got some stuff I was...
Oh, you ready to?
all right.
I was going to bring it. We're going to start with that and then
I'm
do
with
what we
you,
do.
man. It's the most important thing that happened yesterday.
It
by far.
was. It was.
Let's
So,
get on it. Yeah, let's touch it.
John Michael Ozzy Osbourne, born December 3rd, 1948, passed away yesterday at 76 years old.
Yep.
One of the founding members of Black Sabbath. So, hell yeah. Rock on, man.
Which also is the pioneers of heavy metal.
Well, yeah, the music that we like and listen to, and a lot of our listeners and friends listen to the heavy metal music, and they want to say the Beatles started that stuff. Well,
No, Beatles started rock.
rock. You're right.
Heavy metal is a totally different...
And Ozzy
The
picked up-
down tuning and the chugging.
Ozzy
and-
wanted to play music because of the Beatles.
Yeah, I mean, the Beatles influenced a lot of people.
But Black Sabbath and Ozzy influenced a whole new genre of music that we listen to and love today. Our Metallicas and Megadeths and Godsmacks and all these other huge bands.
Yeah.
Would not be here without Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath. So
Yeah. I was 3 years old when Ozzy was kicked out of Sabbath.
yeah, that was
1979.
in 1979. Yes, I was.
And
I
then
was
he had
one.
I was 3. But all of our idols that
Oh yeah,
Black Sabbath influenced were already... They're basically 10 years older than us. So they were teenagers.
Yeah, listening to
Scotty
music.
and James Hetfield,
Yeah.
Dave Mustaine,
those guys started
Tom
listening to
Araya,
music.
Kerry King. I'm just naming the big 4, but
Yeah.
there's tons more of bands that I love. But Black Sabbath influenced them so much. But they were 10 to 13 years
Yeah.
old learning to play guitar,
this is-
idolizing Black
exactly.
Sabbath.
So I mean, yeah, they created the music that we love.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
it's and then obviously Ozzy got fired from Sabbath in '79.
For addiction issues.
Started his own solo career as Ozzy Osbourne, and the plethora of talent that came through and played with Ozzy: Randy Rhoads, Zach Wild, all the
Randy
different bass
Rhoads.
players.
Randy Rhoads was a kid. Another one inspired by Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
He was one of the original guitar players for Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
Which everybody knows. Come on, feel the noise. But I truly fucking hate Quiet Riot. I just can't stand their music. It's so cheesy. But yeah, and he was just a kid, and then he gets to work with.
Ozzy.
But you know who put Ozzy's solo career together? Like dragged his ass off the couch
Sharon?
to come listen to Randy Rhoads and say you can have another career.
Uh-uh.
Dana Strum, the bass player for Slaughter.
Really?
Yeah, before Slaughter became Slaughter, Dana
Yeah.
Strum is still. They were all in California doing their thing, but somehow him and Ozzy became really good
That's
friends.
kind of wild, isn't it?
Yeah. And then he's the one that said, man, you got to
Just
come
do this
check
stuff
this
again.
kid.
Yeah.
And he took him to listen to Randy Rhoads at his mom's basement.
Yeah, because his mom had a music store or something like
Something
that.
like that.
Yeah, because Randy Rhoads was classically trained musician.
Yep. But he went to Randy Rhoads' house, high as fuck,
Yeah.
laid on the couch in the basement. And then Randy started playing, and Ozzy sat up, and they became best mates until he killed him with a plane.
That's right. Unfortunate circumstances, right? So, and obviously, Ozzy's massive career that spanned forever as a solo artist.
Yeah.
From 79 to now,
Yeah.
think about what not only the inspiration for that kind of music, but think about the rock festival genre that he started with Ozfest.
Ozfest alone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So Ozzy was turned down by Lollapalooza in 1996. They would not allow him to play. So Sharon and Ozzy and all of them started Ozfest,
that,
which
wa-
was
that wasn't Lollapalooza. That was the alternative movement.
it was. But yeah, so they wouldn't let
Jane's,
Ozzy.
I think that was all run by Jane's Addiction. wasn't
Perry
it?
Farrell, I believe.
Yeah,
started
Perry. I
it.
couldn't
Yeah.
remember his name for some reason.
So they started Ozfest, which has brought on all this Incarceration Festival and Louder in Life and all these
Yep.
things. Came a metal festival.
Sonic Temple.
Started with Ozfest. So, hell, my favorite band of all time is Godsmack, and the first time I saw them was Ozfest '99 in Deer Creek. So they just released their first album. They were at Ozfest. I was at that show, and bam, hooked.
I think I saw Godsmack like 3 times that year.
Yeah.
because they came back for Mayday,
Yeah,
Ozfest.
yeah,
and all
that X Fest or whatever the hell
Yeah.
it was that X103 used to put on when they were a good radio station.
That's here in Indiana, folks. Not in
So-
Russia or
Any other third world
Europe.
country.
Yeah, wherever.
So yeah, Ozzy, that was pretty big news. I know we've got a lot of sports news going on, which is what we typically do. But
Yeah, but I did want to touch on the Ozzy thing.
yeah, we
'cause
can come back to it
that
later.
totally influenced everything.
I just thought it was a kind of big starting point there because it's the biggest news and
It's the elephant in the room, man.
yeah. But we were fortunate enough to watch that concert here
We
at your
did
house.
get together and we all watched that.
And that Mama I'm
concert.
Coming Home with his voice cracking up. Now you watch it now, and I mean,
It gave
it's
me
a,
goosebumps, and I kind of choked up.
yeah,
little
it's
bit.
a whole new level of emotion it brings now watching it. So
And when they made the announcement on the radio that because I'd seen reports all day long, but they were from like news that I would never even
Yeah,
trust.
that you
like
don't- you gotta go
Sky
follow
News
up.
from India, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
yeah, you got to follow up somewhere and go, really?
Yeah, and then I finished my job at work. I got in a van, and as soon as I turned on the van, it was in between songs, and they were announcing the death
Of Ozzy.
of Ozzy, and then they played "Mama, I'm Coming On" right after. I was like,
Tearing up driving.
I was like, God damn! Well, I wasn't driving. It just took me right back to that concert. That
Yeah, that we
final
watched.
he killed that
Oh,
song.
yeah.
dude, but you could tell.
Yeah, emotionally he was spent. I mean, he
Yeah.
was cracking singing it, but his voice was amazing that evening. So, it's again the Ozman, the Prince of Darkness.
Even though that's Ronnie James Dio's thing, that's rock in general.
He's back with Lemmy and
Metal.
Randy, man. So yeah. Now, all right, sports. Let's do what
Let's
we do.
get
a
into
little
what we
bit.
do. Wrong Call Sportscast.
We can come back to little Ozzy later, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we are the Wrong Call Sports.
Ozzy will get an encore a little bit later.
We bring you the fun news, the weird news, a little bit of update. Hell, we're just two guys that love sports, so we're bringing it to you and hope you enjoy it as
Yeah,
well.
we'll bring you the foam that rises to the top. We'll give you the sediment that lays at the bottom and all the backwash in
That's
between.
right. There you go. See, he's got it down.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start. Well, we always start in the Wrong Call Sportscast. A little bit of racing news. Dave.
The fucking room.
Room, baby. The hey, NASCAR's here in Indy this week.
Yeah, they are. Brickyard.
That's right.
It's not the 400 anymore.
It's
is
still
it?
the 400, but it's not called the Brickyard 4. I don't know what it's called now.
I thought it was just called the Brickyard.
It's something.
Hey,
there's
I'm
a
going
sponsor.
on my 31st annual year of not giving a shit
Still
about
not
it.
going. Yeah, way to go, buddy.
Not
Hey,
going, not watching, not
keep the
caring.
streak alive, Dave. Varoom, baby.
Bring in
Varoom.
that tax money, folks. Bring in that tax money.
But Denny Hamlin is leading the points in NASCAR currently. And obviously, next up race for NASCAR is at the famed oval of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So the Brickyard 400 is this weekend. It's going to be hot as balls. If you guys are going, enjoy yourself. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
While we wait, we hydrate because it's a boring-ass race. I've been plenty. F1, the two McLaren cars are in first and second place. Oscar Piastri's leading with his teammate Lando Norris in second. Next up for them this weekend is the Belgian Grand Prix. So it's probably on at like 6 in the morning if you want to get up
Is
Sunday
that
and
in
watch. It's in Belgium. Yeah. Go figure, right?
I didn't know.
Would they name it like
if
that?
they were at a bagel factory or something.
But could be. You never know. IndyCar. Alex Palou is in the lead in IndyCar, and they are in Monterey, California this weekend. So
I've been to that track. That's Laguna Seca, isn't it?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I'm not that into racing.
I've been to
anymore.
Monterey. Monterey is pretty fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
So yeah,
we
the,
went there years and years
the
ago.
IndyCar
when
races
Dad
is
still
in
had the
Monterey.
team. That
So-
was pretty cool.
Yeah, see, you guys know if you pay attention to us and watched our May episode, Yeggy's got a little racing history in him. So, granted, he's not a racing fan, but he got a little racing history. So that's it for
I
racing,
don't
Dave.
hate it. I just don't care.
Yeah, that's it for
All right,
racing.
well, Varoom.
yeah,
there it goes.
there it went. That's all the racing news we got for you
Right
today.
out the fucking window.
Major League Baseball.
Hey, hell yeah.
Major League Baseball. They still
All-Star
got
break.
They still got like 60 games left, or they're 162. But the All-Star weekend was pretty fun.
It was fun. The home run derby was fun.
Cal Raleigh was it?
Cal Riley
Yeah.
won the Mr. Dump Truck ass, as Pat McAfee has the fattest ass in baseball. First catcher to ever win the home
Derby?
run derby. Yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty cool.
And then the game
And they
itself.
this year they got $1 million check for doing it.
Do they still do the winner gets the home field in the the World Series? Is that because did they try that a year or two?
They tried that for a few years just to get people to pay attention,
and the teams were to
get the teams to play.
Yeah,
and I think that just kind of fizzled out. But I could be completely wrong. It could still be in
because I
place,
know that was a thing a couple years ago.
but I don't think it really even fucking mattered.
Yeah. And then obviously the game itself went to extra innings, and it was their first swing off for the winner.
And who hit the dinger?
Schwarber, baby.
Schwarber. I was watching Tuesday Night Baseball last night, and Schwarber, he's at it, man.
Still
he's
hitting dingers.
Motherfuckers at work.
Still
He's
hitting dingers.
Cranking them and walking off.
So yesterday, I didn't work yesterday. I had a freaking horrible migraine headache.
Oh, nice. I love those.
I woke up at like 5, take a leak, took a couple ibuprofen. I'm like, I got a headache. So I went back to bed till the alarm went off, and then I woke up when the alarm went off thought my eyeballs were coming out of my head.
Yeah.
Curled myself in the fetal position.
Mine always fucks with my vision.
Woke my wife up and said, honey, I think I'm dying. She said, shut up, take some of this medicine, go back to sleep. So that's what I did. But I finally got up around 11, 12, and I'm laying in bed because I just felt like I got hit by a truck after that, So I'm laying in bed and trying to find something to watch, and there ain't shit on TV. I'm going through Amazon. They got a special if you haven't watched it. Game 7, Indians, Cubs. They've got a whole documentary on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it was freaking awesome. So pretty cool. It was neat to watch yesterday while I was laying around dying.
With the whole rain delay.
But a lot of interviews with Joe Buck and the players and stuff. It's a really, really cool documentary. It's only like an hour, so that's something you might actually watch.
Probably. I mean, I lived that.
Yeah,
night.
Oh yeah, dude, it was amazing. So, but it was a cool little something to watch while I was bored yesterday.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. Yeah. The standings in Major League Baseball right now in the American League, Toronto and New York are tied for first place in the East.
Yeah, I was going to do it by division. Your division leaders.
Yeah, that's what I was going with. The standings in the AL, the leaders are in the East are Toronto and New York. In the Central's Detroit Tigers, and in the West is Houston in the American League. In the National League, the Phillies are leading the East. The Brewers have came up and tied the Cubs in the Central.
They have.
Yeah,
they're actually one game up.
They play today.
No,
it was tied just when I was writing this stuff down this afternoon. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, they must have played today.
Okay.
I didn't get any up. Well, I don't even know where the hell my phone is.
And then in the West, the Dodgers are leading the West.
So, yeah, the Brewers are officially first place. But so far, all the hot teams that went into the All-Star break are still hot coming out of it. Because usually
somebody takes a little slide.
There's still a chance.
So
it's still the first
still 60
week.
games
They just started
left.
playing on Friday.
Yeah, like I said, there's still like 60, 62
games
left.
So
for
any
all
of these
them.
hot teams rolling into the All-Star break could just totally shit the bed, Mets. That epic collapse.
Well, they got Juan Soto got his big old contract. So.
Yeah, he doesn't have to play anymore.
Yeah. Who's the guy that keeps getting paid? We were joking about this, me, you, and Andy, I think, on text this week. Isn't there a Mets player that's, God darn it.
Oh, Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah.
Bobby Bonilla.
Bonita Day.
Bonilla.
Yeah, Bobby Bonita Day. Got his $1 million check or whatever from the Mets.
Yeah, every year for God knows how long.
25 years or some shit.
Yeah, in the contract.
Yeah. Stupid. Those Major League Baseball contracts are out of this world, dude.
I mean, just imagine if the NFL had that.
Oh, yeah.
No salary cap.
Yeah, it'd be
Jesus Christ, you'd only have 3 teams that just kept winning.
Dallas would finally win.
Yeah, until Jerry
died. Don't say, calm down.
We have a power.
We do. We talk bad about sports figureheads. Bad things seem to happen.
If you're a Raiders fan,
sorry,
you might be welcome or you might hate us, but you can put Al Davis on our. That's on.
Yeah, on our list. We had something to do with that, maybe. So obviously we got through the Major League Baseball All-Star break and they're back to playing. You got anything else you want to add in baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep on rolling. If you got stuff to add, buddy.
The actual, but I'll give you the actual leaders in each division in the NL. The Brewers are 60-41 in NL Central. NL East is Phillies at 58-43. West is Dodgers at 59-43. AL Central is Tigers, Red Hot Tigers.
Detroit, baby.
Yeah, 60-43. AL East is Blue Jays 59-42, and the AL West is Astros at 59-42.
You mentioned Detroit in the lead. Obviously, we're Cubs fans. We were talking about that Game 7 highlight I watched yesterday. But Javi was so bad earlier this season, they were about to cut his ass. He was batting like a 120 or some shit.
Well, he swings at everything.
Everything.
But now he's connecting.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the yips or whatever
I
the hell
know,
you
but
want to call it.
I just wanted to bring it up because he plays for
But hey, you
Detroit.
gotta
I was a
take a
huge,
chance.
I was a huge Javi fan
Can't
when he was
hit
with the
one if
Cubs.
you don't swing at it.
By God, he swings at everything. He's only getting 3 pitches. I guarantee it.
But okay, we're coming up in the trade deadline now in baseball, and this is what I want to pose, especially with the Tigers. Tigers have basically got a 25-game lead over everybody in their division. So everybody in that division that has prospects, talking to you Kansas City boys that we had, and you were talking about that one prospect. I can't remember his name.
we talked to him.
But
yeah.
there is a chance that he's going to be traded, why they can get something at a lesser value before they have to pay his ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
They're not coming back with
there-
the
there's
lead the
no
Tigers
chance
have
at
got.
25 games.
Yeah,
The Tigers have to be the epic collapse in order for that to
they
happen.
would have to lose virtually half of their games remaining to lose that lead.
At 162, you're already at 103.
Yeah, so you got 59 games left. They'd have to lose 30.
And they've got a 25-game lead over their
Second
next
place.
opponent
Yeah.
in that division.
Yeah, there's going to be some movement.
There will be, especially in that. I think there's going to be a lot of movement in that division specifically
What are
in the AL Central just because of that lead.
probably so? Yeah, there'll be a
That's
lot of
just
players
my
there
opinion.
moving.
Let's get to the run differentials. You got your 3 best teams as far as scoring points and doing all that stuff. Number 1 is still the Cubs. They're a plus 117 run differential. Number 2 is Yankees at 110. And number 3 are the Brewers that are quietly sneaking up.
Coming right back up there, tied
But
to
they're at
Cubbies.
90, plus 90. The 3 worst teams that you can score all fucking day on that can't
The
get a
A's.
ball to save their
The
fucking
A's,
life.
right?
They're in the list.
Okay.
But number 1, going to probably beat White Sox historically shitty year
We
last
talked
year,
about this last month.
Colorado Rockies.
Wow,
Negative. Just give me a guess.
210.
Oh my God, you were 247. They're fucking terrible.
They
dude.
are terrible.
Right now, the Rockies are sitting at 26 and 76.
That's bad baseball.
And the White Sox are 36 and 66.
They're bad baseball
But-
too.
I feel bad for the people that got beat 26 times by the fucking.
Yeah, they had a really rough day.
Maybe the sun was in their eye, or they stayed out too late at
They
the
definitely
bar.
drank party that night. Yeah.
Yeah.
26 people really sucked that day. 26 teams really sucked that day.
Number 2 worst is the A's with a negative 145 differential, and number 3 is Nationals with a negative 110 differential.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I got for baseball, except
But there's more. Hang on.
this is a weird fucking stat. In the whole history of the Pittsburgh Pirates,
Okay.
this past weekend, the 19th, 20th was a Sunday because it started Shark Week.
See?
But Dancing with Sharks fucking sucked.
Horrible.
That was a horrible episode, a horrible idea, and whoever should do that, no.
Needs fired.
You go back to directing Teletubbies.
Yep,
You're out.
yeah.
You're out.
Yeah.
Even Tom Bergeron came back for that. That's the Dancing with the Stars host.
Yeah. So he was.
I only knew that after I watched how
Dancing-
bad the show was.
Dave is not a fan of Dancing with Sharks. People at Discovery, pay attention.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Well, I have
Caught a
friends
lot of
in
heat.
a shark community because we're big friends of Shark Week.
Of course. So yeah, you got a group.
Yeah. But anyway, over that very weekend, lifetime record of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Where did I put the number? Going into either Saturday or Sunday, they were 10,878 and 10,878. That was their win-loss records.
21,000 games and they're dead 50% lifetime. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. I think they ended up losing the next 2 games.
That's crazy.
But at one point over the weekend, 10,878.
Wow.
Even Steven.
That's interesting.
That's a lot of shitty
Fun
baseball.
fact.
It
Yeah.
is a fun fact.
Yeah, that's a fun fact.
Yeah, but that's basically all I got for the B-ball.
For the B-ball.
The hard ball.
We had this past weekend, Indianapolis hosted the WNBA All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, pay us what you owe us.
Pay us what we're worth. Okay. Pay us what you owe us was
That's
what
what
they
the shirt said.
Yeah, pay us what you owe us. Now, I was looking at that when it all came out over
Did
the
you
weekend.
do the math on these financial adjustments?
Well, just a little, not a ton. I wanted to do a lot more, but I got busy. But so the league
Decided
loses.
This was boring.
The WNBA loses on average $40 to $50 million a year.
Correct.
That's what they lose. So their revenue that they bring in, they're losing $40 to $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
They are subsidized basically by the NBA.
Correct.
The WNBA players make like 9.3% of the revenue. Okay, now their revenue is they're at a $40 million loss. The NBA players,
Which there is no revenue.
yes, exactly. The NBA players get 50% of revenue. That's in their CBA. 50% of revenue in the NBA, but the NBA makes like $200 billion fucking dollars or something.
Especially in China.
Yeah. So they're again, the WNBA plays at a $50 million loss for a year. Now, I did see prior to the Caitlin Clark year, what they make, and then this, I don't know if it's revenue or what, but they went from making $60 million a year to like 120 in her rookie season.
Yeah.
Doubled.
Yeah. It's gonna balance out.
You know, they do have, I did read today when I was looking at this a little bit, their current TV contract with ESPN is only worth like $25 million. So their new contract, which is about due, and I think that's why they're doing all this pay us what you owe us, their new TV deal is like a 338% increase. So it's going from like a $25 million deal to like a $200 and some million deal.
Yeah, and they all WNBA basically turned into a race war where all the black girls are mad at Caitlin Clark. But if you didn't have Caitlin Clark, the interest is what's bringing it in.
And it's okay.
I mean, I don't
not to stereotype women or race or any of those things, but it is very catty, if you will. I can't think of another word for it.
Why would you blame?
Yes.
Who all of a sudden major league relevant?
It's exactly the point. Caitlin Clark has made the game, the WNBA, relevant, and there's more viewers, there's more ticket sales.
Yep.
I mean, obviously that was evident last year when all the away games that the Fever were going to were selling out, and they had to move to bigger arenas to play the games.
Yeah.
Because of the Caitlin Clark effect that has come into WNBA, which has helped get that.
It's basically what Tiger did for golf.
Exactly the same thing Tiger did for golf. Golf was just your normal, you had to be a fan to like it.
Old white dudes.
Yeah, that laid on their couch and watched golf on Sundays.
Yeah.
And then Tiger came in and it went, holy shit, this is awesome and this guy's amazing. And he brought all this extra juice to the sport. So Caitlin Clark has done that, and all the other women, they're going to get paid more. They're not going to get this astronomical amounts that they want, but they're going to go. It's going to go up, and it's going to go up because of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I mean, what Caitlin did in college drove the interest of younger girls.
Oh yeah, absolutely. To play
that are going through high school and junior leagues and wanting to go to college.
Yeah,
whatever she did drove their interest. So
yeah,
that's a good thing. Whether she's black, white, Hispanic, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Why does
it's a sport? It's an entertainment to people that don't play it. It's a game that these men, women, all of them get to play. There's hard work and dedication that goes into it, but it's still a game. It's a child's game, that they're getting paid to do.
Yeah.
Money to play. So that's all I have in the WNBA. But yeah, that was a little, that was the hot topic over the weekend.
Hot they chose that moment to make that stupid
make their statement. Yeah. So
when just clearly they don't know how to balance a checkbook.
No. I mean, not very good.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
Angel Reese, I love that you're being the heel, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you're saying really stupid stuff that's not even convincing. Watch old Roddy Piper and Macho Man videos of how to be the proper heel.
Bingo. Yeah, then you're going to skyrocket.
You'll be the fucking character. Because the cream always rises to the top.
That's right. So at the Rolling Call Sportscast, we are primarily a, NFL-based show.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's our bread and butter, cream of the crop. So, yeah, we love
Triple
the NFL.
Crown winner right here, Steve Smith.
We are getting close. But before we get into our football, I'm going to bring it. We've got one more little subject, and we're going to take a little break. But so the last major in golf was this last weekend also. It was the Open Championship, which is the one they always do overseas, across the pond.
Is that the British Open?
It used to be called the British Open. They changed it to the Open. Sometimes they still call it the British if it's in, England or
it moves around.
Yeah, it moves over there.
It's just called the
Open Championship.
The
Open, which was in
the door.
Ireland this past weekend.
Oh,
and
you don't say.
Scotty Scheffler destroyed the field.
Is he American?
Yes. Yeah, destroyed him.
And he's in Ireland, and his name is Scotty.
Scotty Scheffler. But he won $3.1 million at the Open last week. Now, there is a cool little, and I wish I wrote down the number, but so Scotty Scheffler's 29 years old. He's been the world number one golfer for like 2 years consecutively. And to the exact number, Scotty Scheffler won his fourth major in 1,148 days or whatever the number was. But it's the exact same number of days that Tiger Woods took to win his fourth major.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, and Scotty's got some longevity in him. Will he catch Tiger and Jack? I don't know, but man, this dude's playing golf. Unbelievable. So, pretty cool.
He's in the zone.
And the funny thing is, I was talking to my boss on Monday about it. Scotty's a very boring.
That was
he's not the flashy. He's not, Tiger Woods was
personality wise. He's pretty dry.
He's just dry and boring, and
that's what I knew that he'd won over the weekend.
Yeah,
he pretty much had it in the bag after Saturday.
Yeah, just killed him.
But Monday, all the talking head shows, they're like, Scotty Scheffler's just a boring asshole. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
there's nothing to talk about. No. But I'm like, you're talking about it now.
He just gets out there and wins and plays golf, and he's got an awkward swing, the Scotty Shuffle they call it. His feet looks like he's going to fall every time he drives the ball.
Works for him.
He's killed. I mean, obviously he's kicking ass and winning.
It's only odd.
Yeah.
But it's good to you, like that underhand bowler that's winning championships.
Yeah,
the granny bowler guy or whatever the hell that's called.
What the hell?
But he's winning.
As long as you're winning, man,
and
that's
it's
all that
legal.
Matters. That's right. So yeah, that catches us up on all the other sports we're going to talk about a little bit. One little ad, and I didn't write anything down on it, but for anybody that's a UFC fan, this past weekend, Dustin the Diamond Poirier, who's been a great UFC fighter who I've enjoyed watching for years, had his last fight with Max Holloway on Saturday night. It went the distance. Max Holloway won. Dustin Poirier took his gloves off, put them on the mat. He retired in his hometown in Louisiana. So it was a great fight. Max Holloway's a beast. It was for the BMF title, which is not really a thing, but the baddest motherfucker belt. So, but yeah, it was a great fight.
Is that kept in the same drawer as your wallet?
I think so, probably. Yeah. So, congrats to Dustin Poirier on a hell of a UFC career. It was quite badass. He's a hell of a fighter. So, good things to come from him, hopefully, going forward. But we're going to take a little break, come back, and talk about a little football, man. So,
training camp, bitches.
It's on. Yeah. We'll be right back. Dubby, for all of your energy and hydration needs, comes in tons of fantastic flavors. Check them out at dubby.gg. Enter the promo code THEWRONGCALL at checkout for a 10% discount. Again, that's 3 words, The Wrong Call, for your discount. Check them out. Tastes fantastic. All right.
Welcome back, Jack.
We are back. Josh Tidwell, Dave Yagey, Wrong Call Sportscast. We took us a little break. We're going to keep on pumping you with some news, man.
Yep. But before we get to that, I just mixed up this great Dubby energy drink.
Look at that.
And I'm going to have me some.
Plug.
Oh, and you can go to the website and just enter The Wrong Call on checkout and save yourself some money.
Was it 10%?
10%.
With one word, all one word, The Wrong Call.
The 3 separate words.
The
Wrong Call.
They're spaces or all together?
Spaces.
Okay.
Lower,
The Wrong
capital,
Call.
However you want to do it.
Yeah.
The Wrong Call. Saves you money.
Get your W energy drinks, hydration drinks, 10% discount. All you got to do is use the words The Wrong Call.
That's fucking delicious.
Good stuff. Grab you some Dubby. Grab you some
If
Dubby.
you got an all-night gaming session, you can get some energy drinks.
You have a rough night out with the fellas, you get you some hydration drinks.
Or if you stayed up, we're getting into that season, if you stayed up and got way fucking hammered all day Sunday,
and then
still have to work
late
on Monday, that's where you need some energy and hydration. You can get it both right there.
Have one right after the other.
Yep. Dubby.
Get your Dubby.
Yep.
Dubby.com. So we covered everything else that we wanted to sports-wise. We are, it's almost time, dude.
Yeah,
we have
to it.
College football is close.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, well, that too. The NFL is, all 32 teams' training camps are officially going. Most of them started yesterday. The last couple stragglers started today. So training camp is in full force. We are getting ready for that time of year that we enjoy so much, the NFL season.
The return of the Shield.
Yeah, so.
Which will come with an epic Season 2 kickoff.
We do. We've got something great planned.
And then it'll be after Thursday, after Labor Day, is when the season kicks off.
That's right.
And then it's rapid fucking fire, boys and girls.
You get us weekly after that, ladies and gentlemen. The wrong
Because
call
we
is going
got
to come
Monday games, we got Thursday games, we got Sunday games, we got all kinds of crazy shit that happens throughout the week
And we got all them-
throughout the game.
and all them Saturday games that we're still. Hey, come on,
Yeah,
we got the
don't-
Hoosiers coming back, ranked
Yep.
coming in. Notre Dame's supposed to have the best offensive line in all of college football coming in. Notre Dame in particular is become the mecca of retired NFL players' children coming to play.
This year,
Yeah,
as of,
we got Plaxico Burress' son, we got Jerome Bettis' son,
Yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald's son,
Yep.
Thomas Davis' son, Thomas Davis Jr., the linebacker for Carolina's
Yep.
son. Hell, there's a couple other ones there. Ike Taylor, I think.
that played the Super Bowl with a broken arm.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, NFL is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm excited for season 2. We're going to keep working. We've been working every episode, getting better and better. So we need your input. Don't forget all of our socials: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share.
Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your friends.
Yeah, give us some feedback so we can.
We're always interacting, so I mean, bring it on.
Yeah, well,
You
yeah.
got a question? You want to call us stupid? I don't care.
Yeah, hey, we want to get
Bring it
better.
on.
We need your input to get better. Any ideas or thoughts you have, questions, comments, subjects you want to hear our take on,
Yeah.
we're here for you. So,
And if you just want to troll, I'm a good troll,
oh
so
yeah,
I'll
we
come
do-
back at you.
Hey, we do love trolling some Facebook. So, little bit of NFL news going on currently. The New York Giants have announced that Russell Wilson will be their starter.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do have him, Jackson
Dart, I believe.
Jackson Dart was who they drafted, but who did they pick up before that? Somebody else went there.
Gino.
No, Geno's with the
Geno's in-
Raiders, Las Vegas. Justin Fields with the Jets.
No, Crab Legs.
Crab
the guy
Leg-
we love.
Oh, Jameis. Yeah,
Jameis,
that's right.
yeah.
because we were excited Winston was going to give a chance.
Yeah,
so.
Winston went there, and all of a sudden
And
they
then they
signed
signed
like
Russell
10
Wilson.
more fucking quarterbacks.
Then they signed Russell Wilson, and then they drafted Jackson Dart. So yeah, Russell Wilson is currently named as the number 1 quarterback with the Giants.
Jackson Dart, his very first pass was a pick 6.
I did saw that. I saw that today. Yeah, yeah.
And then 20 minutes later, Russell Wilson got named a starter.
Yeah. Because when the rookie's first pass in training camp's a pick 6, he don't know what he's doing yet. Cincinnati's in the world of hurt. One of the best offenses in the league last year, but they sucked. Because their defense was horrible.
Except for one guy.
So what happened? The Colts signed their defensive coordinator. They fired because their defense was horrible.
Yeah, that's
And
a
then
good move.
the NFL sack leader for 2024 has just holding out and packed all his stuff and left Cincinnati. He is not reporting to camp. He wants a new deal. So
He has
that
every
sucks
right.
for the
He has
Cincinnati.
every right.
That sucks for the Cincinnati defense. And then on top of that,
Didn't he win the Triple Crown in
Yeah.
defense?
yeah. And then on top of that, their number 1 draft pick, a defensive player, Shamar Stewart, was holding out.
1.5 sacks in his whole college career.
Yeah, they drafted him in the first round for potential of what he could be. And there was some language in his contract that he didn't like about the guarantee money or something. I don't
Either way, it was $10 million.
Yeah. He's a first round draft pick. They have a after who was the last guy that got all that stupid money? The year before Cam Newton.
When they
Put the cap on the rookie
first
salary
round
cap.
draft
Yeah.
pick got like a $50 million.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So
I think it was Sam Bradford.
it was
right
Bradford.
before-
Bradford
was he
got
right
that last.
before
He was the last
Cam
first rounder.
Cam was the first one with the fifth-year
with-
option showed up.
Yes, with the 5th-year option and the cap on their rookie contract.
Yeah,
could only be
$25
so
million.
big. Yeah. So
Which still is a shitload of
Right.
$25 million. I mean, come on.
So Shamar Stewart said he didn't want to sign a deal until some little language was there that or got rid of that he didn't like. So he said, "Hell with it, I'll go back to college." And then his coach at Texas A&M said, "We don't want you. We don't
bro,
need you."
you can't.
Yeah,
That's
we're
not how
good.
it works.
Yeah, bye. So this kid has just cost himself tens of millions of dollars.
He cost himself $10 million because
Yeah.
now the owner's like, I'm not paying this guy a dime.
Yeah, so he's not going back to college. No, he's obviously not. Only thing he can do is re-enter the draft next year. And with this kind of baggage and a year off football, he'd be lucky to get drafted in the 4th or 5th round. So
Yeah,
he's cost himself millions of dollars.
Yeah, and I've
Stupid.
on the socials. I've been documenting this the whole time. This kid, I don't know who's giving him direction.
Yeah, they
I don't
need
know
fired.
his management crew.
Yeah,
like
not a very
Lamar
good.
Jackson's manager is his mom.
Yeah,
So
all those big time.
hopefully he's not listening to some family member that he.
It's Uncle Bob.
whatever,
You know,
man. I mean,
yeah.
come on. You just cost this kid $10 million.
Yeah, they steered him in the wrong
for
direction.
1.5 sacks. Let's
Yeah.
do some math there.
Yeah, yeah. You were drafted on potential, and that potential just went out the window. So, Cincinnati's in the world of Hort. Washington star receiver, scary Terry McLaurin,
He's
is holding out. He wants a new deal. He's only got 1 year left on his contract, so we'll see how long that lasts. What other notes do I have here from training camp? The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, retired.
Hung up the cleats.
He called it a career. So he was always fun to watch.
Honey Badger
don't
was
care.
good. He was consistent.
Yeah, Honey Badger don't care.
Yeah.
Tennessee. You brought this up with us the other day. Will Levis is having season-ending surgery on
Where
his
there's a
throwing
will, there's a turnover.
That's right.
Yeah, remember that from last year, season 1.
That's right. Where there's a will, there's a turnover.
Yeah,
He's
jokes
out
will
for the
keep
year.
coming.
But obviously they drafted their number 1 pick.
And Cam Ward.
Cam Ward is going to be the starter
basically
anyway.
takes over fucking starting
But
reps.
yeah, so Will Levis, no turnovers from him this year. No picks, no flopping on the ground, trying to throw crazy shit.
A lot less mayonnaise.
We still got Kenny Pickett though. He's got a
we
chance
do.
to start in Cleveland.
Yeah, we do.
We still got Pickett.
Dude, I guarantee Tennessee's calling Cleveland right now. Dude,
Can I get one of your 13 quarterbacks?
Yeah, you got so many. Can I just borrow one
Yeah, for
for training camp?
Yeah, see how it works out.
Because I'm going to cut him anyway. Which one do you want to get rid
Yeah.
of?
Another big name player, Jamal Adams, safety, 3-time Pro Bowler, signed with the Las Vegas Raiders. So that's really about it on the NFL news.
The Las Vegas Seahawks.
But yeah, hey, Pete Carroll, Geno,
Yeah.
but they did get the old rookie running back, Ashton Genty. It could be fun. Could be fun in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm thinking Gentry's going to be a nice little sleeper pick.
Oh, buddy,
If
everybody's sleeper right now in fantasy. So just wait.
If I get him at the right price, that motherfucker come home.
So, out of our listeners, like we mentioned, hit us on the socials, man. Everybody's fantasy football drafts. Everybody's starting to schedule them now. I play in a couple leagues. Dave and I have our league that we've played in for 20 years together with a group of friends. Mo was texting me last week.
Ready to get.
He's like, "Is anybody out this year?" I'm like, "Buddy, no. I think everybody's coming
Is
back."
everybody in?
Yeah, everybody's in because he's like, "Can I get back in?" I'm
I
like,
was curious. I was curious about my kid. He was like,
"Well, he didn't respond to the text." So
Okay,
he
well, I
lived-
talked to him the other night, and he said, "Yeah, I think so." So
Okay.
I'm thinking, well, is this a hard yes or a hard no? Because
hey, Mo's waiting, buddy.
that's like the weekend that they go party their nuts off because they start class on Monday.
Okay. Well, if he
So,
decides to change, Mo is standing
Yeah,
waiting.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to gauge this.
Yeah, but
I
Mo
think
texted
he'd
me. He's
be
like,
the first one to dip out.
Mo says, "Did you kick anybody out this year?" I'm like, "I ain't kicking nobody out, bud." He says, "Is everybody coming back?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure." And right after that, it's when I sent the message to everybody. I'm like, "Okay, is everybody in again?" And this is the date we're shooting for. So, next month's episode will be a draft extravaganza. So
Yeah, you don't have to watch us draft or anything.
No,
but
no,
we're
no.
we got something lined
We got-
up.
yeah, we got
It's
some-
gonna
we
be,
got
it's
some
going to be
plans.
entertaining. You're not going to watch grown men pull stickers
And get
play
drunk and
Dungeons
yell at
and
each other.
Dragons with fucking NFL players.
But-
You're not going to have to be forced to watch.
yeah,
it.
yeah, we'll do our show.
There'll still be great content.
We'll have some guests. We'll talk about the plans for the fantasy season and the NFL season.
Yep, there'll be some good armchair quarterback. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? all
Come
that
back.
stuff.
I mean, this is our time to shine, ladies and gentlemen. The NFL is where it's at.
Yep.
And college football for myself. Yeagy's been coming the last couple of years. He's been watching a little bit more. He watched more last year with the Hoosiers' big run, and with the kid there. You watched some IU games
Yeah,
last year.
I mean, I rooted. Yeah,
A little bit. We got you a little bit more involved in
I'm
college football.
invested in it. I mean, literally, they're getting my
Kids' money.
It's either can the basketball? No, basketball's not good.
No.
Can the foot? Okay, well, I like football better, so at least
Yeah.
for my money, I'd like for somebody to get at least a shiny helmet and they'd win a fucking game.
Yeah. Well, the Hoosiers this year brought back the mascot. The Bison is back.
Hoosier,
The Bison.
They thought real hard on that.
They
name.
did. That's a tough name, So the Indiana Hoosiers got their mascot back. Instead of just the old candy striped pants, we got a bison. Hoosier the Bison is back at IU. Like I said, the Irish are got big plans. Cignetti was getting shit just this past week because
He was giving it back.
he was because he had a back
The scheduling with
Virginia.
Was it Virginia or
Yeah,
West Virginia? One of the two.
So Virginia's played.
He was like, "No, fuck
decent
that.
ball.
I want my 9."
He took a
conference
ninth
games.
Big Ten game, and he was throwing shade at the SEC. He's like, I'm just doing the same thing they're doing, and you guys love the SEC. So
I did hear that interview.
yeah, but Coach Sig, see what he can follow up with
He's
after
right,
last
man.
year.
Because he's like, Ohio State finished 4th in the Big Ten, but they ended up winning the Big Ten. They ended up winning the whole national championship.
Yeah, but
But that was his point. But their schedule allowed them to still get in.
yes, yeah, they're undefeated, but they weren't ranked.
He said we were second. Him and somebody else were, whatever it is,
bits and pieces.
but because of Ohio State's scheduling, it allowed them to get in with the 4th best in the Big Ten.
Because the ninth Big Ten game.
Yeah.
So the conference. So I mean, it's just fun stuff. Google him. You can find it all by
And
Googling.
Old Miss is getting sanctioned. Is it Old Miss? No, it's Memphis.
Oh hell, I don't know. I haven't seen that yet.
I posted it on the socials. They got nailed big time. And then 2 days later, they're like, we're trying to buy into a different league.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're trying to. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the story.
I think it's Memphis or Old.
Yeah. One of the conferences they were trying
One
to
of those.
get into a different conference or start another
Because they
conference.
just got sanctioned for the next 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. Obviously, the star of the upcoming college football season is Arch Manning. What's he going to do with the big Manning name? Is he going to be a superstar? His
He's
first
in
year
total
starter?
control, right?
Oh yeah,
He's starting
He
day
is
one?
starter, day one starter.
All right.
He is the guy. They're already talking about, will he be the first pick in the draft, or is he going to? Half of them are saying he's going to come back to school for another year because he's only had 1 year starting. So it may depend on who has the first pick in the draft if Arch comes back or not.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think of the room: Deshaun Watson, Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, Shadur Sanders, and Dylan Gabriel. They have 5 quarterbacks. At most, you're going to keep 3 on the active roster. At most.
Well, that's if you're feeling frosty.
Yeah, like you said, Watson's not playing.
He is not. All they're doing, that contract is going away.
Yeah, they got to get rid of that.
Because if they cut his ass, they have to pay even more money.
Yeah.
So they're just.
But he's not playing. So
No,
you
you just stay at home and you get jerked off by whatever masseuse you want to get
Yeah.
or whatever.
so
We'll pay you
is
because
it
it's going to cost us
Is
less.
it the 3 young guys that stay in, or is Flacco and 2 of the young guys?
Probably Flacco's probably at least staying. Unless Tennessee says, can we have Flacco?
Oh yeah, because we lost our will. There's a way.
Yeah, I know.
Turnover.
I'm going to miss that guy next because he did some crazy, amazing,
He was fun to watch.
stupid shit.
We had good content off of him from last year's
yeah.
season.
But
so
I'm pretty sure. Where were we?
Cleveland's quarterback room.
Cleveland's quarterback room. If they leave Deshaun Watson out, Cleveland has insurance on his ass, so they are making money back.
Okay.
The less that he plays, they at least
more
get,
they get
something.
So he ain't playing all year.
Yeah, let's say he's owed. Let's say I don't know the actual numbers. I did know last year, but I'm easing back into it because I don't want to get too excited and come all at once. But let's say he's
football
getting,
season. We're this close.
yeah, we can smell it. On the 31st, next Thursday, the helmets take the field.
That's right. Hall of Fame
Hall of
game
Fame
Thursday.
Hey, it's not going to be anybody good
No,
playing.
but we're going to put it on TV for at least
Yeah.
the pregame.
No,
and
I'll watch
start
the
of
whole
it.
thing
We'll
just
watch the whole
because-
thing
just
because it's an NFL game.
Yeah, I got to get back in shape, man. I got to get back in shape.
Well,
I got to understand.
I wish I wrote it down, but the weekend we're camping, every year when we go camping for Labor Day, a big group of us, friends and family, we camp together on Labor Day weekend every year. That's where the podcast started last year. On Labor Day weekend, Dave and I said, fuck it, let's do a podcast.
Yeah.
We talked about it on Sunday. On Wednesday, we recorded our first episode.
Yep.
So, but it's something we've done for years. But we always, our buddy Brad, Brad, our guy, our Googler, always sets up a little spot for college football for us on Saturday. And that lineup of games that Saturday this year are absolutely
good.
fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
So I will be sitting in the little tent with Brad and the projector all day drinking and watching college football. It's an amazing,
Yeah, he
amazing.
builds a nice, badass little hut.
Yeah. So we have an
It's-
amazing
There's
setup.
sun's not going to get in there and fuck with anything.
Yeah, it's awesome. But we got an amazing lineup for that Saturday
It's
for college
amazing
football.
how much good reception we get. Well, we're on top of a fucking mountain.
That's right.
So-
well, we're in Indy. It's a hill. I would call it a mountain. We're on a hill.
Yeah,
We got a hill and a holler.
up there.
Yeah, we got a hill
The
and a holler.
holler's right down there. I can
Yeah.
tell you that.
But yeah, we got a great lineup of games that first Saturday of college football. It's week 0 or something, I think they call it.
Well,
But,
they started out a year or two ago.
yeah, so good stuff.
As far as if they owe Deshaun Watson $20 million, they get at least $2 million back.
Because of their insurance policy based off of starts, he won't start.
But it's
so.
something. It's better than nothing.
But yeah, that's Cleveland's a hot mess. So Arch Manning's not going to want to come. If Cleveland has the first pick next year, he's coming
Cleveland's
back.
got the brown helmets now that they're
I
going to
saw
wear
a
as
thing
their
today
alternate.
on social media.
Or is it black?
I don't know, but okay. Look, again, the dumpster fire that is Cleveland.
But the text read hardened toughness.
No,
I was like, well, is this written by a 5-year-old? What the hell is hardened toughness?
so I saw
That's the same word.
hardened toughness. It is. Yes.
You use the same word. It's like white, bright.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It's dumb. It's Cleveland, buddy.
I know.
So today I see on Facebook, Cleveland was this big special thing. They had a raft out in the lake. Okay.
The mistake by the lake.
Okay, but so they had this raft in the lake, and there's people on the raft, and they've got a big helmet that's covered up. So they're unveiling the helmet. And so they're pulling the cover off the helmet, and one of the idiots on the boat falls off.
That is Cleveland,
It's Cleveland.
folks.
Yeah, that's
That is
Cleveland.
So
So-
if he fell off the boat and then the lake just miraculously catches fire.
So yeah, they're pulling the thing off. The guy's walking around. They're pulling the sheet off to unveil the helmet. Dude falls in the lake. Yeah, and I'm like, that's the most
Fucking hilarious.
That's the most Cleveland thing,
Yeah,
Cleveland
no
Browns
shit.
thing there is.
I didn't
you
know
what I mean?
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it
I
was-
will have to look. For
Yeah,
that.
it was quite entertaining.
That's quite damn funny.
So yeah, get ready. We're excited for season 2 with you guys for the NFL.
And the NFL. Hey, the Seahawks and Tampa Bay both came in the league in 1976.
Yeah,
This year they are both wearing their throwback jerseys for a game that they match up.
playing each other.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
their 50th season anniversary. They're
by both
wearing
of
the
them.
original uniforms.
And they're going to play each other.
Yeah,
that's cool.
The Seahawks are wearing the white with I can't explain
yeah.
the colors.
I know which
but
one
then
you're
you got
talking
the creamsicles.
Uh-huh. That's going to be awesome.
It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. I love the alternate stuff that the NFL allows the teams
Yeah.
to do with the old uniforms.
Pittsburgh's
and stuff.
going to be wearing something. It's probably going to be ugly as hell.
They're bumblebees or some shit like that.
Something.
Yeah.
But the Bills have the red helmet coming back.
Yeah, I did
One
see
of the
that.
last
I
few
did
games
see that. Yep.
of the season.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. So, yeah, again, we're getting excited. We've got more stuff. Like I said, we're working on. We're
Atlanta's
going
going to have the black helmet back.
Yep. Yeah, with just the black with the
Yep.
good shit.
I
NFL
can't
is
wait, man.
coming, man.
It's here.
My fantasy team's going to kick ass this year. I say that every
Oh,
year.
yeah.
My Colts are going to Homer optimism is going to run wild by week 3 of the preseason, and then week 1 of the regular season, we're going to fuck this team. Most likely, what's going to happen?
Hey, the Colts have the defending shittiest quarterback of the year.
They do.
So
Kenny
at least
Back-
they got a trophy.
Hey, the only place this guy can go as a quarterback in the Wrong Call Sportscast rankings is up. Okay,
He could.
it's the only.
But he's competing with the guy that gave him a run for his money, Danny
Danny
Dimes.
Dimes. It's true that. You got anything else you want to add there, Dave?
Yeah. There's been some injuries in training camps already, and they just showed up. Dolphins mostly. They lost the rookie offensive lineman, had to be airlifted, and then they lost something Burns or
Corner
really Burns.
DB or something like that.
Yeah, blew his MCL out already. So some people
Oh yeah, I
didn't
mean,
work out in the offseason.
So, like I said, training camp just officially started yesterday and today.
Yeah.
We seem to every year there seems to be a
and Richardson's throwing.
he is
They
throwing.
they lifted the
Yeah, I saw
and
highlights
Miami
today.
again. Darren Waller that came out of retirement to come play for Miami is already on the PUP list.
Really? I know. I did read today that some of the guys that had the injuries last year are starting on the PUP list. Like Brandon Ayuk is starting on the PUP list.
Yeah, there is no timeline for that guy to return.
Yeah, they said he's not done
He's
really
not
well
even
with his rehab.
close at all.
Yeah.
But he's cashing that check.
So some of the unfortunately every year in training camp we always seem to lose somebody big or somebody you're expecting a big season out of. So
It's usually somebody you draft on your fantasy league.
typically that's why we try to do the draft as late as possible. But I mean it's just starting, so
And
I
then
mean
you just got to worry about the cuts.
knock on wood, you hope for the best for all these guys.
Had to cut Joey Jewell because he's still having concussion symptoms from last
Yes,
year.
I saw that today. That was one of the ones
And
I
he
saw.
kind of agreed with him. He's like, I just need to get right. And they're like, you can come back.
Yeah, but you need to not
But he's
practice.
still fucked up from last
Yeah,
year.
yeah. So, like I said, let's hope none of our superstars, none of the guys we root for, none of the players we really enjoy get hurt over these next few weeks because they are in training camp. I mean, it's a very little bit of contact, but all the routes and the exercise and team activities are going on. So,
It's hot as balls. I mean,
In a lot of these places, yeah, absolutely. So,
you still have to physically run. Even if there's no contact, you're still running routes. But
oh yeah,
I always think that ACLs and MCLs and Achilles and all, I think that's always like a ticking time bomb.
probably.
Like you really don't know when it's, but if you've already ran 10,000 miles on it,
yeah,
like new tires, they're rated for 30,000 or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Some-
29,000.
one of them's going to go bad a little early.
Yeah, it just happens. It just happens.
So, but yeah, we shall see. Like I said, in a month we'll be at you again, draft special and getting ready for that NFL season, man.
Yeah,
So,
we'll be at the Tidwell Mansion for that.
That's
and,
right.
Right now, we're in the green room of the Winterhawk Studios.
that's right.
Again.
That we've set up. We had a great little setup here. It looks pretty good. I definitely dig it. Once season 2 comes, we will have a permanent setup.
A couple ferns.
Yeah, between two ferns. Yegi and I are like Zach Galifianakis and whoever the fuck he's got with him. So, you want to touch on any more Ozzy stuff before we wrap her up?
Actually, I do.
The Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Long live Oz.
I'm curious. What was your biggest holy fuck moment with Ozzy?
So
Well, it doesn't have to be Black Sabbath because
I'm
I'm not going to lie. I was never really a Black Sabbath fan, but I didn't hate Black Sabbath, but I just didn't listen to him. But I knew that everybody I was in, like I said earlier,
Yeah.
that 10-year gap.
Yeah. The
Everybody that I loved. And so then I went and listened, but I enjoy his solo career more.
well, you too. I paid more
But
attention to it.
that was my age.
Exactly. That's
It
the difference.
That influenced me more.
So I
But
didn't.
mad props to fucking Black Sabbath.
I
Do
didn't
not
know or
take
start
that any
listening.
wrong.
Probably didn't start enjoying Black Sabbath till I was in my 20s. But when Ozzy's solo
Sweet
career,
Leaf.
well, I mean that was a good one
When
too.
everybody started smoking pot
Yeah.
in the teens and 20s.
Well, I mean, then Paranoid.
you always
know,
got
War
Q95,
Pigs and stuff
you got
like that.
Indiana Radio's beating the fuck out of Iron Man and
yeah.
Paranoid.
So
and
when I'm
all
in my
that
20s,
shit.
I started hearing that stuff for the first time, and I really enjoyed it.
The
But
Symptom of the Universe,
for me, it was-
Orgasmatron.
my first introduction, I guess you could say, to Ozzy was the Lita Ford song, "When I Close My Eyes Forever."
Yeah.
Is that right? Was that it? Because it was on.
Close my eyes
Because
forever.
it was on like constant rotation on MTV.
Yeah.
So that's where I got most of my
I
music
had a
fun
huge
back
crush
then.
on Lita Ford.
Oh,
back
back
in the
then,
day.
hell yeah. Well, she
Oh.
ran through the entire gambit of 80s hair metal bands. But regardless,
Well, yeah, she was just like a dude, man.
yeah. Sex, drugs, and
I
rock and roll,
respect it.
baby.
I respect it, man.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
She
But-
got in that business to get laid just like all the boys did.
So that was my first introduction, I think, to Ozzy was that him with Lita Ford. And then, like the No More Tears album. The No More Tears album came out, and I absolutely fucking loved it.
That
With No More Tears, Mama, I'm Coming Home. And then
No More Tears, Zach Wilde. That was,
Yes.
It was like, who the fuck
Yeah.
is this guy?
So from that, then you start going backwards. That's when you get into Crazy Train and all that other stuff. But
Yeah.
so that's kind of where the love for, and it never waned. I mean, I remember I went to numerous Ozfest concerts to see Ozzy. I remember
He always put on a hell of a show.
amazing.
Every
Dude,
time. No matter what, he closed the night. It was
Yeah.
just a great show, and you knew damn near every song.
Oh yeah, and when Ozfest came back, when the first time, because Black Sabbath and Ozzy have had numerous different reunions,
Yeah.
over the years. But when I went to a couple Ozfest, and then the next year Ozfest was coming back, and Ozzy was playing with Black Sabbath, and I remember
Yeah,
being just completely fucking stoked and going
I
to that
didn't
one.
go to that show.
Yeah, I
but
went to
I
that
do
one.
remember they did that reunion.
Yeah, so that was the first time in 4 or 5 years that he had played with Black Sabbath, and I was just in awe of seeing Tony Iommi live and then playing, like I said, Iron Man and War Pigs and NIB and so. But yeah, like you said, the music that we grew up that we love today to this day, all stemmed from Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
it's quite amazing the career the
sure.
guy had, and I mean, it's the society that we live in and the way things go. After that concert that they did in Birmingham, his last hurrah, his popularity went up. And then now that he's passed, he's going to be the top-selling fucking artist on Spotify and Apple Music and everything for the next 2 or 3 months.
Well, I mean, he should. I mean, that Youngblood kid.
Destroyed Changes. That was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and that song was written in 1972. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It was written by somebody else. God, no. I'm thinking, I read today that, the song that everybody's taking from that was The Mama I'm Coming Home, which Lemmy helped him write.
And they wrote Hellraiser together.
Yes.
They were best friends.
Yeah.
But Changes was written in 1972, and I always thought that was Ozzy's solo thing. But then I watched the video of them rehearsing for this show, and Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler are both playing keyboards.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was a. That was I wasn't even born yet. Dude. I hadn't even dropped out of my dad's nuts.
I know. It's unreal.
I had no idea that song was that old.
Yeah.
But I knew that song, and I always thought it was Ozzy's solo career because obviously he still played it.
Yeah. Yeah. Forever and Ever. It was such a big hit for him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty
I love
wild.
that. Dun-dun, dun-dun, that piano fucking.
Yeah. And, they'd mentioned for that show that he did in Birmingham when Youngblood sang Changes, it was a piano song. There was no guitar on it.
Right.
And Nino Betancourt, who was the MVP of that concert.
That dude.
He was the MVP. Most valuable player.
It's almost like he coordinated the whole fucking thing.
But Tom Morello did all that. But Nino played everything.
The
with everybody.
communist?
Yeah, the communist.
My wife's like, is this the guy we're supposed to hate? Yeah. Well, you don't have to hate him.
He's
but
just a commie.
Just don't talk to him in real life because he's a fucking communist.
But, shit, I lost my train of thought. But, so when they asked Youngblood to play Changes, they were going to, I guess, do it piano version. He's like, no, let's do some guitars with it and this and that. So, yeah, it was way, way cool.
Overkill has a really good version of it.
Yeah,
All the piano parts played on bass. You should like that.
Definitely dig that. So I was watching, I text these guys today, scrolling through a little bit of TikTok at work and get downtime. Every band or artist that had a show last night in anywhere across the country did an Ozzy tribute. Lady Gaga, Dave Matthews,
Bret Michaels, I saw him do his.
Volbeat did a big one. Pantera, just everybody across.
Well, Pantera, fuck, they made money off of a
fucking Caravan.
Yeah.
So
they made money off of an Ozzy cover or Black Sabbath cover.
Yeah.
But it was a video on MTV on Far Beyond Driven, and they made money.
So, yeah, it was, it's definitely dominating the news cycle. Ozzy passing away because.
Big dude. The big thing. Somebody made a post, man, like, check on your white people today. It's almost like Tupac passed away, but it's for the white folk.
I saw one, too. It's like, hey, any of you millennial children, check on your parents. Make sure your mom and dad are okay.
Hey, tons of respect for Ozzy.
Yeah.
He influenced me, and he also influenced everybody that I love.
All the bands that we like and listen to today.
That 10-year gap, I just can't explain. They were teenagers, and then when I heard them doing their shit after being impressed by Ozzy and Black Sabbath, I was that age, and I was like, where did they learn this from?
Exactly.
And I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So it's hand in hand. It's kind of like the older brother.
Exactly. Yeah, you look up to them and what they like, and then you kind of follow in their footsteps. Yeah. So that's exactly it.
My favorite Ozzy fucking thing is he was solo, and Metallica on Master of Puppets was opening for him. And we went to, I can't remember, it was Market Square Arena or the Fairgrounds. I was like 9, maybe 10 years old. My brother took me. Metallica, Master of Puppets tour. Who's playing bass?
Cliff the God.
I got to see Cliff fucking Burton
and Ozzy.
I can't remember what guitar player was. It's probably Jake E. Lee.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably Jake E. Lee.
Because I don't remember when Randy Rhoads died, but I don't remember a polka dot guitar.
Yeah,
and that was Randy Rhoads' thing. But as soon as Metallica took the stage, this is the first time, my first metal concert, my first real concert ever. As soon as Metallica took the stage and gave it hell, I said, "That's fucking it, brother. That's exactly
where I want to be. That's what I like.
Exactly what I want to do." And then Ozzy showed up and fucking crushed it.
Yeah, even all them years. I mean, obviously his popularity rose with the Osbournes, the TV show on MTV.
Oh yeah, that helped a lot too.
And obviously during that time, to watch him on camera in a TV show like that, stumbling, bumbling, and you couldn't understand a word he said. But when that dude hit the stage and got a mic in front of him,
unbelievable.
It was a mix between Fergie and Jesus.
I was getting ready to say the same thing.
So yeah,
as soon as you put a mic in front of that dude's face,
over.
It doesn't matter.
Forget about it.
He can't even say his alphabet.
Yeah.
But if you put a mic in front of his face, he'll remember bars and bars of lyrics.
Yeah, and sing them like fucking perfect.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's what I was so impressed with that show in Birmingham. I mean, the Black Sabbath stuff he did, his solo stuff he did, he sounded absolutely fucking amazing. And the only time he didn't sound perfect was "Mama, I'm Coming Home." That was because
he was choking up.
Yeah, the emotions got the best of him.
But the whole he wanted to get up the whole time.
Yeah, it was sad. And
it was
awesome.
sad, but he fuck it. All right, whatever.
I think we watched that and said, okay, he's done, and I'll be goddamn, you know.
Well, I think it was Andy
Yeah.
that said we're watching a show, and this is basically all he has to live for.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to die in a couple weeks. And sure as fucking shit,
Yeah.
he put everything into that.
Yeah.
Sharon said, we got this idea together because Ozzy felt like ass getting out of bed every day and felt no reason to get up out of bed.
Yeah.
So they made this show, and it took, 6 months to plan all this
Yeah.
shit.
They said it was over a year, and
But it was him having focus and getting out
Yeah.
of bed. But once it was over, I think he was like, fuck it, I'm done.
yeah, I died. Mission accomplished.
Yeah,
I said goodbye to everybody.
he did.
Yeah.
And literally all those bands are bands that he all helped.
Oh yeah, every one
He
of them.
didn't hate anybody.
No.
Except for Ronnie James Dio. I have no idea why he hated, but he loved everyone.
Yeah.
But him and Ronnie James Dio hated each other.
All of the stuff coming in from all the other bands and stuff on social media. Like I said, I saw it all day today, and even again, I'm a Godsmack geek, but Sully had a big old post on Facebook about him, giving him a chance in Ozfest and all this shit, and just, I mean, every artist, every band pays tribute. That's where it all started, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, but yeah, Ozman, Prince of Darkness, in peace,
Prince of
brother.
Darkness. Quick little note before this is the last Ozzy thing I have to say. His first album, solo album,
Blizzard of Oz.
Blizzard of Oz. That was originally supposed to be the name of the band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But they're like, no, bro. You're Ozzy Osbourne. Your name is going to be Ozzy Osbourne. And then this is called the Blizzard of
Okay.
Oz. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
But they already paid the money. Ozzy had nothing because when Black Sabbath was breaking up,
That's when he.
their managers were like mafia guys
Yeah.
in England and shit,
Yeah.
and stole all their fucking money.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason Ozzy got addicted, went fucking crazy. He was chasing people down in his neighborhood with shotguns, asking them for his money. But he's already fucking high as a fucking kite.
Whack the fuck out.
Yeah. So Black Sabbath, Tony Iommi were like, dude, we can't do this.
Sharon got a bad rap at times, because she was the greedy manager. But I mean, she saved the dude's life. She was there thick
multiple
and thin,
times.
thick and thin through it all. Obviously, with his drug abuse and his cheating and everything, she was there through all of it forever and ever.
The thing with the Blizzard, every band gets a catalog number.
Yeah.
So you go through your showcase, and then they sign you, and then you get, like, yes, 90125, that album, Owner of a Lonely Heart, that album's called 90125. That's their catalog number. So that anytime you see a Yes album, 90125 is tied to them.
Yeah.
So if you look at the spine, that's their catalog number. Ozzy paid every last fucking thing he had for Blizzard of Oz's catalog album for that to be the name of the band.
Yeah.
And then the management and the record company said no. And they took it out of the first two shows.
Yeah. And then he went on to be,
And then, he was broke, recorded the album broke, played two shows broke, and then finally paid it all.
Snorted ants with Motley Crue. I mean, come on.
Dana Strum from Slaughter, props to Dana Strum.
Pulled him off his ass, said, come on.
Pulled him off his ass, said, get off the fucking couch and go listen to Randy
Because
Rhoads.
the world needs you.
Yep.
And we did. So that's
Rock
right.
on, Ozzy.
Hey, rock on Ozzy.
You got anything else?
No, that's it. That's yeah.
Right. Well, we got one more show for you that's going to be kind of tame, maybe, whatever. It's going to have some fuck yous and all that stuff in it. It's going to be funny. You're going to laugh. But either way, and then after that, it's rapid fire, baby, because we're coming with season 2. We're coming fucking hard.
We're coming weekly.
So get your dubby. Get on the website.
Make sure you're
Energy.
hydrated. Make sure you got the energy
The
to watch.
wrong call. Save yourself some money. Get some energy. Get some hydration. Helps you. Helps the show. Get the swag. Where do they find the swag?
The swag. Okay. I'm working on that. Yes. Hey,
We have a swag shop.
We do have a swag shop. It's not easy to get to at the moment. I'm pushing.
Trying to better up the link.
Yeah, I'm pushing the kid to figure that out a little bit because I'm not computer savvy. My daughter's a badass. So by season 2, hopefully, you can get all that stuff easily. We're going to have lots of different shirts. We have a lot of different shirts now. We've got the logos. We've got
koozies,
We've got
all
the
that
koozies.
stuff.
We've got hats.
Get your
We've got
Varoom
sweatshirts.
shirts, whatever.
Yeah, we're
whatever
gonna,
occasion you need.
We're going to have a lot of stuff for you. Like I said, hopefully the website will be up and live by the time season 2 starts. That's my daughter's job. She has not been very good at it, but I'll bust her balls about it again. So we are the Wrong Call Sportscast. Dubby Energy Drinks. If you can find a way to get to our shop, we've got plenty of swag for you. Again, like I said earlier, we need your input. We're expecting big things from season 2. We want you to help us.
We're going to
make
give
it
you big
better.
things. We're going to give you big
So,
things.
yeah, hey, we're the Wrong Call Sportscast. Josh Tidwell, Dave Yagi.
Yep.
We're going to do it every fucking week come September. So
Rapid fire.
stick with us. And as always, Dave Yagi, you kicked ass, brother.
You kicked more ass, brother.
Thank you, my man.
Thanks for making the wrong call.
You fucked it
for
up.
making the right call and listening to the wrong
There you
call.
go. He's going to fuck his tagline up, boy.
Getting ready for season 2. Back off.
Thank you guys very much for
It's
another
training
week.
camp. I just put my helmet on for the first time.
That's right. That's right. He's ready to go. So we will see you in a month.
Peace out. Love you, Ozzy. Love you. Wrong call. Share it.